And gentlemen, again a man who never lets us down, always comes here, very, very popular fella, all the whole way from Fermanagh, the one and only, the fabulous, the famous Lee Johnston! What about you, kid? How are you? It's great you're here again. Look at the fans love to see you here.
Yeah, it's look at the turnout again. For a change, we've got some good weather, so that's always a positive. Hopefully it stays like this for tomorrow.
You enjoyed yourself last night?
Yeah, I would have enjoyed it a bit more for the one, but we got beat by two better guys on the night. So, but I'm happy. You know, it's good to be back on the podium and getting up there and seeing how happy everyone is to see you up there as well is always a good feeling. So, yeah, plenty of people waving at us around the course and stuff. So hopefully that happens again tomorrow. That's
the thing that always strikes me about the sport. You get up there and you say, well, you were beaten, you know, but two better men beat you. A bit like Alistair said that Peter last night beat him, shook hands with him. The best man wins. You have great respect for each other.
You mean compared to footballers?
Compared to anybody?
No, it is because you're all trying so hard. You know what I mean? And the margins are absolute tiny. You know what I mean? So all it takes is one little bit of a move or a little bit of unfortunateness, and plus the slipstream here is just mental. You know what I mean? So that can win or lose you the race without even ability or anything. It's just a bit of luck on the slipstream and the way you get a toe or somebody runs you wide or something. So we all know, everybody in the top 6 or 8 knows they can win a race. It's just the way it pans out, and somebody wins and somebody doesn't. So
for some people here who don't sit on a motorbike like myself, can you explain the slipstream? You know, like, it's interesting for somebody who doesn't see it. Can you explain as to how you can get in behind and actually move and, you know, stay away from the wind and the buffering?
Basically, the easiest way to explain it would be like, so if I was behind you, I'd get a really good slipstream.
If you told you, wee bollocks,
if you were behind me, you'd get a slightly less slipstream.
If I was behind you, you'd be on your ear.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? All the bikes are going flat out, and with the guy in front's pushing the air for you, and you get that little 10 metre pocket to get a bit of a slingshot past. And 90% of the time, once you get out and do get past, if the bikes are really close, like me and Alistair passed each other maybe twice on the way to Coleraine a few times last night, and that's just because he got back in mine and then got the jump again. So you can actually go too early, you'll roll out of it, and it's just a bit of a tactical game, I suppose.
And life's good for you now, isn't it? Personally, life's good for you.
Yeah, we just had a little babby, so he's 6 weeks old and stuff, but
what do you call him, baby?
His name's Jesse, so it is. So he's here and everything. He's completely oblivious, obviously, what's going on. He just wants his milk and fill his nappy and whatever else in the middle.
A bit like Brand behind you there, isn't it? He just wants to say, son, put the applaud out of you, kid.
But yeah, so life's good. I feel fitting well, and obviously having the baby and stuff is really happy.
Does that change your perspective whenever you're on the bike? You know, the fact that, you know, you're now really, like, it's only whenever you have no children, you're only living with a woman. I find that, you know, you have a baby now, you're a real family man now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's different because I think it's helped in a sense that when you've only got bike racing and you've got so much stress, and especially road racing, we've got 2 or 3 big meetings a year. So we come to Northwest. You can only do that once in a year. If you play football or golf, whatever, if you have a bad weekend, you can go back the next weekend to the same place and play again. We can't. So there's so much pressure. But I think with having the baby, and I'm so busy outside of it and stuff, it's took a little bit of the pressure off, and it's actually made me a bit more relaxed.
And you're hoping for a good result. Hopefully you'll be talking to Logan in the marquee tomorrow, in the hospitality marquee.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, I certainly hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, before he goes off, this man does anything we ever ask him to do to try and promote the sport, to try and promote the International Northwest 200. He has to be Fermanagh's finest. He's one of the nicest gentlemen and one of the best lads you'll ever meet. What's that? Okay, no, make it a tenner, and I'll tell the truth. Ladies, come on off this side. Ladies and gentlemen, sure appreciates the one and only Lee Johnston. And now, I thought that was the last, but there's still